Here comes the money. You're now listening to the Gambling with Gold podcast with Jason Gold. Presented by Champions Round.
I'm going to go through my totals and teasers. Let me know what you like. All right, so let's start off. New England over 43 against Cleveland. We talked about this earlier. Love that bet.
Yep, I'm with that. If anything, I think a lot of the Browns' points are going to be coming off turnovers from Zappy as well.
Ooh, spicy. All right. Tampa Bay over 42.5. We're different on that. Green Bay over 45 points. So I think that the Green Bay offense gets rolling a little bit against this Jets defense that has been a little bit porous. And I think that team totals for the teams that are coming back from London. So if you come back from London, like the Green Bay Packers did last week, and you don't take a bye week, the opposing team's team total is 6-1 to the over. So basically what I'm trying to say is take the Jets over team total points. It should be like 19.5, 20.5. I think they will score more than that in this game. Give me the over 45. I do think that Green Bay gets it done and gets a win on the board. Let's see. Cincinnati, New Orleans, over 43.5. I think both defenses struggle a little bit. I could see a lot of points in that game. Baltimore, under 45. I do not think there's going to be a ton of points in that game. Wink Martindale should have a good plan for Lamar Jackson, and I don't think that the Giants' offense is going to do much of anything against this Ravens defense. Atlanta, I'm going to keep doing this until they fail me. Under 18.5 points against the best defense for my money in the NFL and the San Francisco 49ers. Under 45 in that game also, because I do not think the San Francisco 49ers are going to score much offensively in that game due to injuries. And Baltimore, despite the fact that I just said under in that game, over 13.5 team total first half. The reason being in that game, no one is better in the first half than Lamar Jackson. I think that he's going to come out. Wink Martindale is going to try and blitz against him, and I think Lamar gets an easy touchdown early on. So over 13.5 team total first half. I will take that one.
13.5? That's it for the first half? So two touchdowns
from
Lamar
Baltimore.
Jackson. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that now.
All right. Teaser legs that I like for this week. There's 4. New Orleans, +8 or +8.5, depending where you can get that number. Green Bay, -2. That's probably the scariest part of this, but I do think that that comes home. Kansas City, +9. I think that it will end up being a one-score game either way in Arrowhead. Give me 9 points with Kansas City and Arrowhead every time. And then, 2 more legs. Seattle, +9 or +8.5, depending on how you can get that number. Obviously, we talked about how we love Seattle, +8.5. That backdoor should be wide open all game if they get behind. So I love Seattle, +8.5. And then give me Jacksonville, +8.5. Also, we just talked about how we like them. That's going to be a low-scoring game. Should be plus EV all the way, +8.5. I can't imagine that the Colts are going to be able to beat anyone in the NFL, let alone the Jacksonville Jaguars, by more than 8.5 points. You like those legs?
I do a lot. I think those are all the ones that we pretty much talked about with more points. So that's perfect.